What's going on, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today I'm going to be talking about some rather interesting information concerning Call of Duty 2024. Now, we believe at this present moment in time that Call of Duty 2024 will be named Black Ops Gulf War, and it's been brought to our attention thanks to Charlie Intel plus numerous other sources that there is an actor who has actually possibly revealed that he will be part of this year's Call of Duty in 2024. So that's really interesting. So most of you guys will probably have, if you guys have taken interest in credits of previous Call of Duty titles, you will notice that Formosa Group is one of the studios who actually developed the games, if you will. So basically, for those who don't know, previously they've done Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare 2019, just to name a couple. But what is rather interesting is one of their basically one of the actors that will have involvement within the presumably Call of Duty 2024 campaign has potentially teased that he will be playing one of the characters. So if you guys make your way over, basically Google up somebody called Michael SILBERBLATT, who's mainly known for being in the TV adaptation of Hawkeye, as various other TV shows, including, I've never heard of half of these, but Mysteries at the Museum, Dead Silent, Legacies, Tyler Perry's Young Dylan, plus numerous other films, including Black Santa, Horror Noir Sundown, Underwater, The Name. I haven't heard of the majority of these, but they all seem really interesting. But then you go down to his animated voiceovers. And as you guys can see, it reads confidential video game. Lee is going to be playing a lead part in a confidential game as the main character. And the people who are developing it are Formosa Group. So this guy, who's called Michael SILBERBLATT, could have a leading role within Call of Duty 2024. So let me know what you guys' views and thoughts of this. Now, according to Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson, I believe, yes, basically he's found out some rather interesting information. Call of Duty is set to embrace an open-world campaign in Black Ops Gulf War. It won't be the first time that the series has seen an world-esque campaign, though a first glimpse of what such a campaign could look like when it first explored with Modern Warfare 3 and its open-world missions. However, sources explain that unlike Modern Warfare 3, Gulf War's campaign has been built from the ground up rather than using assets from previous entries. Currently, the game's open world will see the player and their squad navigate the map more akin to that of Far Cry than anything that we've seen before in the Call of Duty universe. Players will be able to utilise vehicles to get around, as well as using a fast travel system to get from one point to the next. Although the scope of how many linear missions there will be remains to be seen, however, sources confirm that some linear missions will be integrated into the game. The campaign, developed by Raven Software, multiplayer and zombies to be handled by Treyarch, will see the return of some Black Ops characters, including Russell Adler, who will be a part of the team. So that's really interesting there, guys. Also, outside of Black Ops Gulf War, sources also revealed that it's likely the series could lean into more open-world campaigns over linear moving forward. Call of Duty 2025, codenamed Saturn, which doesn't have a side leading developer at the moment, is also pitched to have an open-world campaign, with its map being separated into separate different biomes and locations. While the pitch for the game is very much in flux due to its early development, 20 months into launch at the time of writing, it was said that the campaign's shift from linear to open world is primarily based on streamlining development over anything else. But whether this changes or not by release is unclear. Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War, currently forecasted to release in October this year, will be the 6th entry into the Black Ops series. So I want to know what you guys, your thoughts of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. I'm keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. As for Call of Duty 2025 is concerned, we've found out, this are all the details that we've managed to find out so far from insider reports. Now, with regards to the release window, it's still extremely early days yet, as there's currently no exact release date locked in for Call of Duty 2025's release. We can expect it to be in October or November of that year. What platforms will Call of Duty 2025 release on? Now, pretty sure everyone's probably heard of this by now, but despite Microsoft's historic acquisition of Activision Blizzard, the company has pledged to continue releasing new COD games across a wide range of platforms rather than making them exclusive to Xbox. Now, of course, for those who didn't know, there was a significant argument about Microsoft purchasing Activision Blizzard, who developed Call of Duty and making it exclusive to Xbox. But basically, for those who don't know, Microsoft even signed a decade-long deal with Nintendo, a move that's set to see COD games appear on their hardware for the first time in just as long. So that's really interesting. As a result, we expect to see Call of Duty 2025 appear on Xbox Series S, X, PC, PS5, and most likely on Nintendo hardware as well. Whether devs will continue to support the last gen through hardware through until 2025 remains to be seen. We don't know which Activision studio is going to be leading the development for 2025, even though 2024 is going to be Raven and Treyarch. So that's really interesting there. There is a report in the near future setting as Black Ops 2 sequel for that game, for 2025's game. So that's really interesting there. There's been some reported gameplay details, including while they've seen the release of Raiden Express return in various ways over the years, this came out the very first time several classics made their way back to the spotlight. So it looks like they're going to be doing what Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 are doing right now, with remastering old Black Ops 2 maps and reimagining them into that game. So that's really interesting there. Pick 10 Creator Class system reportedly back in effect for Call of Duty 2025. So going back to the good old days during Black Ops 2. Round-based zombies reportedly back for Call of Duty 2025 as well. So that's really interesting. It could potentially adopt an open world campaign similar to Modern Warfare 3, but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen with that. And there's also information from Insider Gaming, which I've just covered, on the Black Ops Cold War would do the same. Basically, in order to streamline development, as they call it. So, very, very interesting, guys. Want to know what you guys' views and thoughts of all of this? Let me know in the comments box down below. Keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you miss an upload, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Until then, peace out.